Has anyone ever told you to just laugh it off when you were really struggling and something inside of you just wanted to scream because it felt like the most tone deaf advice in the world? I get it. I also know that laughter, real laughter, the kind that comes from somewhere deep inside, is one of the most powerful things your energy system has access to, even when life feels impossibly heavy. When life gets hard, and I mean genuinely hard, not just a stressful week, but heavy, something happens inside us. We start to feel like lightness is somehow disrespectful to how we're actually feeling. Like, if I laugh, it means I'm not taking this seriously, or I'm not allowing myself to fully feel it. I'm just bypassing it somehow. And some part of that is true. We really don't want to bypass real emotion, but that's not what this is. There's a difference between bypassing and letting a little bit of light back in. And that distinction is everything. Here's what I understand now from an energy perspective, and it shifted everything for me. Laughter isn't just a reaction to something funny, it's actually a frequency. And when life gets heavy, our energy contracts. We move slower, we feel heavier, we lose access to those higher states. And laughter is one of the fastest ways to shift that. Not because it fixes anything on the outside, obviously, but it literally changes what's happening in your body. It releases endorphins, it lowers cortisol, which is your stress hormone. And from a vibrational standpoint, it signals to your system, I'm safe enough to be light right now. That's not bypassing, that's healing. We often think laughter comes at the end of the stress, but actually, it's closer to the beginning of the shift if you let it. So the question isn't, do I deserve to laugh right now? The question is, can I find the smallest possible doorway back to laughter? In my experience, when laughter feels really, really far away, there are three gentle ways back in, and none of them require you to feel better first. The first one is memory. Think of a moment, even a small one, when you laughed so hard it surprised you. Maybe it was something ridiculous, something that would mean nothing to anybody else, but just let yourself remember it. You don't have to feel it immediately. Just go back there in your mind and see yourself laughing. Often the body follows just a little bit. The second is sound. There is something about hearing someone else's laugh, real, unguarded laughter, that the nervous system responds to, whether it wants to or not. Seek that out deliberately. A voice note from a friend, a YouTube clip that always makes you laugh. Not to distract yourself, but as an intentional act of giving your nervous system something to tune into. I'm really focusing on living with laughter this month. I'm watching something that makes me laugh every evening for about 20 minutes, and it shifts the whole energy of my night. The third is movement. When energy gets heavy, it gets stuck. And sometimes the body needs to move before it can lighten. Even shaking out your hands, rolling your shoulders, doing something that feels slightly ridiculous, dancing around your kitchen, doing a silly walk. I just love to skip. And that creates just enough energetic movement to make space for something lighter. And now I want to do something I do with my clients. A quick Fred check-in. Fred stands for feeling radiant every day. And this is a 60-second version you can do right now, wherever you are. Put a hand on your heart. Close your eyes for a second if you can. And ask yourself honestly, where am I right now on the radiance scale? Not where you want to be, not where you were yesterday, but right now. From -10 to +11. No judgment, just awareness. And then ask, what is one tiny thing, a memory, sound, or a movement that I could give myself for the next 5 or even 1 minute? Not to fix everything, not to pretend that the heaviness isn't real, but just to let a tiny weeny bit of light back in. Because here's what I know. Your energy system really wants to return to joy. It is its natural state. You're not forcing anything. You're just simply removing one small energy block. Laughter isn't a reward for when life gets better. It's one of the ways you get to feel better. And if nobody has told you this lately, you are allowed to feel better, even now, maybe especially now. And if you enjoyed this, I would love to know. Drop a comment below and tell me, when did you last really, really laugh? I genuinely want to hear it. And if you're on this journey of coming back to yourself, make sure you're subscribed because there's more of this coming. And always remember to live life lightly.